Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't. Pull it together to fight off a big fourth-quarter comeback.
I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know, that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
Yeah, smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
The shot by Towns, no good. Here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Driving to the basket. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the shot goes down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Leonard looking around. Over McDaniels. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Yep, count it.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Bamba. Covered by Towns. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Here's Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the dunk by Leonard.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Number 33, Leonard Miller.
Elbow shot. Unable to get that one.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Porter. Clock at 6. And the Clippers miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
True on the 14-footer.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Jones. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. The shake. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Zubac. Outside, Brown. Back to Zubac. That shot missing. Ooh, great D that. time from Gobert. And Minnesota calls time here.
All right, everyone, here they are, your hooker breakers.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Los Angeles with it. They're leading by 8. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The teardrop. Tries again. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And the Clippers with the ball. Porter looks it over. Zubac screen from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
On the wing, Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Martin. Shot is up. Back to Towns. Nifty move. And it's powered home by Towns.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And that one's good. He has 6.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Outside Porter. Count the basket. And the Clippers lead by 6.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Oh, sweet move. Pass to Shannon. Now Martin. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Porter. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the Clippers have possession. 6-point game. Pass to Zubats. Uncovered. Jump shot is good. Zubats has got his second bucket on the night.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
It's Edwards with a drive. Martin dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Going inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the ball.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
First personal foul.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Pass to Zubats. On the wing, Porter. Back to Zubats. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Martin. And Minnesota again with a bucket. And so Porter will bring it up for the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
McDaniels, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Crafty move. Harden drives in.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Clippers ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Leonard pulls down the board.
Foul to the Timberwolves. Number 0. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. From the high post. Minnesota with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Kicks it out Towns. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Give him 8.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Harden. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Terrence Mann. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kicks it out Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. Harden with it. He's picked up by Edwards. 6 to shoot. And it's Harden again missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
with some arc. The rebound by Bamba. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Edwards for three. Drops in the three. Edwards has got 8 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And Harden with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
At the line for the Timberwolves,
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it personal coming down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Bamba. The Clippers in the lead. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
It's Edwards on the wing. 4-3. Here's McDaniels. Here's Shannon. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. It's a one-on-one situation. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
And Minnesota calls time here. Timberwolves making a change here. The Timberwolves trail. Steps back. Banked it in off the glass. 10 points for him.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Porter. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Pass to Zubac. Second chance shot. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Shannon. Out left to the wing. Can't get it to fall. And so Porter will bring it up for Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. Back to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Shakes him. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Shannon. Nice move. It's deflected. Leonard outside. Into the lane. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
.34 seconds left in the third quarter. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
From about 19, and he stays with it. Would have counted had it gone. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Clippers on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the Clippers now, leading by 5. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
Kevin Porter.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. So he gets them both.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Pass to Martin. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Outside Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Left side, Harden. And he gets it to go.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Minnesota calls time here. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Martin outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Alexander Walker.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on. Really making an effort to stay with his guy.
And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Good on the shot. Harden's got 20 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. The 3-ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And then Harden with the jam.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
To win the drought, in deep, Edwards drops it in.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And here's Harden. Towns with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That was
bad intentions.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Oh, big time right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Here's Edwards. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
That's one of the best ways to free yourself up. Nice crossover move that time.
Leonard for 3. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Second chance effort. That's good on the jumper. Leonard's got 30.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And we don't see this too often with how competitive this league is, but they won all 4 meetings against the Timberwolves.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Martin. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Three-pointer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Bamba. And an Obi for 3. That one no good. Here's Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander.
Good on both. Off the inbound. Oh, wow!
Watch out, Bruno.
Big finish.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus.
go hoop. I'm so insane like Goku. I'm gonna like whole crew. Hold up, oh shoot. Hold up like shoot. Hold on, shoot, hold on, shoot. Shoot, hold on, swish. Shoot. Shoot, hold on, ayy, shoot. Shoot, ayy. Shoot. Shoot, laced up, hit the jump man. 10 toes down when I dunk it. Laid up, no discussion. What? Feel like someone I'm dunking. Feel like cause I'm running. Feel like cause I'm sunning. Feel like cause this money. Feel like cause I'm crossing. Shoot, hold on, shoot, hold on, shoot. Shoot, hold on, swish. Shoot. Shoot, hold on, ayy, shoot. Shoot, wait, shoot. I'm cooking up like soul food. You like tofu. I'm on a date at no boo. You out a date like old news. I'm in this air like gold hoops. I'm so insane like Goku. When I go out with my whole crew, had a whole city like oh shoot. When I'm coming through, not the one or two. Step, and my Jimmy Choo. I'm blessed like I chew. Well dressed when I'm in the mood. If I had my shoes, all this press like I'm photo shoot. Click, pose for the shoe. Shoot, hold on, shoot. Shoot, hold on, swish. Shoot. Shoot, hold on, ayy, shoot. Shoot, wait, shoot. I'm cooking up like soul food. You like tofu. I'm on a date at no boo. You out a date like old news. I'm in this air like gold hoops. I'm so insane like Goku. When I go out with my whole crew, had a whole city like oh shoot. 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 Shoot.
Dame acá, ponerte algo, ponerte un preview de lo que viene después.
Baby, yo sé que cuando te pruebe yo me voy a enamorar, que de esa carita no me voy a olvidar. Ay, la noche está empezando, que pase lo que tenga que pasar. Si tú me lo pides te lo... Baby, yo no tengo miedo de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. Que sea a mí ya te sigo el juego. Ay, bien loquito en la disco.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Gobert. Washington with the rebound. Here's Sarr. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
Here's Towns. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for Washington. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Towns. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Edwards. Fires from 18. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Down low. Outside, Towns. Here's the floater. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Sarr. Missed inside.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Valanciunas. Towns with the steal. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Here's Poole. Gobert with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Wizards trailed by 4. Coulibaly. That 3 off the mark. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Screened by Valanciunas. And here's Poole for 3. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Outside, Edwards. Gobert down low. Pass to Edwards. Goes back up. Rebound, Washington.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Sarr's shot is off.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Wizards making a switch here. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Your winner, number 7, Carl Cobb. Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. It's T-shirt time. If you want a T-shirt, make some noise.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for Washington. 6-point game. Here's Coulibaly. Still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock to end the cold streak. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Valanciunas, good. Minnesota leading by 3. 1:53 left in the first. Pass to Towns. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Poked away. Here's Coulibaly. And the rejection by Towns. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Pulls up on the wing. Wizards trailed by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Knocks down the 3 ball. Valanciunas has got 5 points so far.
Well, the big man's got to be feeling it right now. A catch-and-shoot jumper from Valanciunas.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
Good on both. Timberwolves leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bagley with the point.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Kispert. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Timberwolves on top, up 3. Let's take a quick break now. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
It's tipped. Takes it inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Martin wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Bagley with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Gobert. Rebound by the Wizards.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside for Bagley. A three-pointer is right on target. Bagley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. Pass to Baldwin. Launches it. Here's Kispert. Here's Baldwin. Three-pointer Bagley. Miller grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Poole with it. Pass to Bagley. 6 to shoot.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game and that particular play.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake-bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, and you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, 2nd overall pick back in 2018.
Here's Poole. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Miller. Here's Alexander Walker. Top of the key. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Shannon. The second chance effort. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Kuzma, right side. Over Miller. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by.
And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Bagley. Now, here's Poole. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Washington now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. Maybe even a question mark. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Wizards trailed by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Timberwolves leading by 8. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Pass to Valanciunas, and they get it. It's good from long range. Valanciunas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Edwards, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside for George. Shot on the wing. Here's Sarr. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Achua. Good dunk by Achua.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
That bucket in no time at all. Sarr's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Trains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Here's Sarr. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Assisted.
And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Towns with the steal. Pass to Edwards. Puts one up from 19. They get it back.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That's the end of the
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Wizards trailed by 11. Here's Poole. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Valanciunas inside. Another shot. He lays it in. Valanciunas has got the first points of the second half here for the Wizards.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Yep, it counts.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Sarr. And the rejection by Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. tries it from the top of the key. And it's Towns missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
The kick out to Towns. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Poole on the wing. It's rebounded by Towns.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
No one near him. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
And Minnesota has possession. Edwards inside. It's blocked. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
2 points. That one goes.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Pass to Valanciunas. Lets it go. Gobert pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Sarr. Yep, that one goes in there. Sarr's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. And he makes good on the layup.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Martin. Miller surveying the floor. For three. They get the rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Yep, that one goes. Shannon's got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Stolen. Outside, George. For the three. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They have a 19-point lead. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Achua. So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's hit it one more time.
Timberwolves leading by 19. Nifty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's George. Outside, Bagley. And the three off target. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Kept alive. Wizards trailed by 20. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Brogdon outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 22. Goes up on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The three from George. Tries again. Minnesota making a switch here.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's George finishing it off.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Count it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
George looking around. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bagley. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 6. The tray sinks the three-pointer.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
To the right side. And here is McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to George. Here's Baldwin. Defended by Towns. Now Bagley. From past the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside for George. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Here's George. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Brogdon outside. And again, Washington no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. With the crossover. Pass to Valanciunas. From 18 feet away. And another miss by Washington. Timberwolves leading by 21. Now here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Kuzma can't get it to go. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And another miss by Washington. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Possession to Minnesota.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Alexander Walker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Valanciunas, good.
Don't be surprised if Valanciunas could step behind that arc and knock it down.
Towns, no luck.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all-NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
The open shot, Edwards. They get it again. They shoot again. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And that one, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's...
Welcome. It's 1999. Wake up, kid. Wipe the crust off your eyelids. Go out and be somebody. Daddy is waking up at 5, but he loves 2 kids. Life ain't always what it seems. You got a fighting chance. It's the American dream. Riding around the streets, wearing my mama's minivan, and we just can't wait for Saturday. Pay the keys at church, my daddy the pastor, but I want that girl that's gonna take my faith away. So young, but living like this world's ending next week. I wonder if